Hey, Melanie Mills here, Toasted Blonde. Today I'm going to talk about Limelight by Alcone's Botanical Foundation. I've been using it for 6 months and I've got a great review for you. Stay tuned. Alright, hi. Let's talk about Botanical Foundation by Limelight by Alcone. Here's two of them. Here's Shinto 2 and here is Olive 1. I've been using them for some time, as you can see. Alright, I hate long reviews, so I'm going to jump right in. There's a few things that beauty guides talk about. I'm not a beauty guide. I don't sell the product. I bought these with my own money. I'm just a real person. I'm not a makeup artist or a beauty guru or any of those things. I'm just a real person who likes to use makeup. Right? So the beauty guides will tell you that it's paraben-free. I don't know why they do this. Lots of Limelight products are, but this one actually is not paraben-free. You will also hear that it's a wax-based foundation, and it certainly is. But you know what? Don't let that scare you off. It's just like an oil-based or any kind of foundation. In fact, I've had some really good results with this. It doesn't break out. It doesn't cause my rosacea to get worse. My sensitive skin doesn't sting or itch or burn. So don't let the wax scare you off. All right, the last thing is that it's 50% pigmented. Now, all foundations are different amounts of pigment. So, I mean, you know, that doesn't make a big difference. Ooh, it's 50% pigmented. No, some are more pigmented than others. In fact, with the 50% pigmentation, really, this is actually a sheer to medium coverage. So let's talk about the coverage. How does this product work? Well, this is actually RCMA's Color Process Foundation, which makeup artists have been using for years and they love it. It's like their favorite foundation ever. So there's no way you can say this is a crap foundation. But what I can tell you is that it's really difficult to use for a regular person. You have to make sure your skin is well primed. I've been using the First Base Primer by Limelight. Without this, I was a wreck. It was streaky. It didn't last long. So make sure you use a good primer before you begin. And then even with a good primer, it sometimes looks chalky if you have it too much, if you haven't pressed it in enough with a sponge. It's not an easy to use foundation. It's not for like someone like my mother who doesn't want to do everything. She just wants to put some foundation on it and have it look good. No, you've got to spend time learning to use this product. Now, when you do get it right, it's a really nice foundation. See, I've got it on today. It's a light, maybe medium coverage, so you can still see the rosacea, the flaws on my face, but it looks like skin. It feels like skin, and I really like it. Obviously, I really like it. I've bought it twice. Okay, let's talk about price. This is $36 for this foundation. It's about 0.4 ounces of foundation, which works out to be $3 a gram. But you know what? I was trying to figure out how to compare it to other foundations, but it's like a cream one, and there's not that many popular cream ones to compare it to because you can't compare cost that way. So what I wanted to say is that I've been using it for a long time, see? And that's about 6 months of use. So it gives you about the same amount. When I buy a foundation, I get six months to a year out of it, and that's what I'm getting from this foundation. So on that account, it's, you know, a normal price foundation for a high-end foundation, $36 for a year's worth. Not drugstore foundation. Now, as I said, it's RCMA's foundation. And that is $24 for half an ounce. So it's roughly half the price of this foundation. So that's where I'm really torn. Like, how could I say go buy Limelight's foundation when you can get the same product for half the price? So what does that mean? Well, you know, I really like this foundation and I wouldn't have used it had it not been for Limelight. I wouldn't have gone to a professional website, professional makeup artist website and tested it out. And I wouldn't have spent the time to learn to use it either. So I'm not mad that I overspent on this foundation, and you know, could be because I really like it. But in the future, I think I would go buy Color Process Foundation. So my final thoughts. On the one hand, it's an excellent foundation. On the other hand, it's got a steep learning curve. So unless you want to spend the time with it to get the excellent results, you've got to decide what you want to do. Then on price, on one hand, it's $36 for the compact. On the other hand, you can just go buy RCMA's Color Process Foundation for a lot less money. But it doesn't come in a cute little compact, so there's that. So I don't know what to tell you to do. You've got to decide for yourself what you want to do and what's important. That's it. Thanks for watching Melanie Mills. Subscribe to my channel for more real person reviews of lots of products. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.